Trying to find direction for the channel. Really just want to be myself. Convey to you my love of cycling. Teach you something along the way perhaps, but have fun. And I'd love to get out and ride. I love it. It's kept me alive. It's kept me sane for longer than I can remember. So trying to find my footing, figure out what it is that feels right to me. You know, I'm a former bike mechanic, owned bike shops in the past. Everything from, you know, keeping my bike myself, tuning it, things like that. So maybe I'll bring everybody along on that as well. Talk about my bikes, talked about the fat bike, the shorter cranks. This is my Zodiac. This was a bike that I wanted to do. One of my favorite bikes, and the bike that I did a lot of riding on. Back in the 90s, everybody was trying to make stuff light, and boy, stuff broke all the time. I broke Grafton cranks, I broke slingshots. I love that bike from Michigan, but I broke a number of them. But damn, that was fun. That was before suspension. I didn't even have a suspension fork at that point. But the Yeti Fro, that was a bike that a friend of mine, Missy Giovi, who I knew from Vermont, she had gotten onto the team, and she was a professional mountain bike racer for them. And yeah, so we got the good guy deals, and you know, that was shipped out the back door. And boy, that thing was bomb proof, and it was steel. And that was the last time I ever had to worry about breaking a frame. Fast forward about 3 or 4 years ago after my divorce, and I was starting to really rediscover riding and rediscovering my joy of it. I decided that I wanted to do like a tribute bike. And that's why it's in this turquoise. Tan welded in Durango, and at the time Reeb didn't have a steel full suspension yet, and I had my Squeeb and I liked it. I still own it, just kind of stripped it down. It's a frame right now, but I like the feel of steel. So I found this. Their suspension was pretty cool. Saw a review, God, I think it was Radivist, who did a review on them, and the way that the author described it just sounded like a bike that I'd really like to have. I knocked it down. You can get 2 frame mounts. I knocked it down to the shorter travel. I think that's like 128 millimeters of travel. I'm way over forked. I'm still over forked from Colorado, and I don't know. I ride like an idiot. I ride through everything. But probably when I do some service on this, I'll take it down a little bit. And I love these Oddity titanium bars. Expensive? Yeah, I mean, they're more expensive than carbon, but I dare you to snap a pair of carbon bars at the stem and then catch the stem in your sternum and tell me you'll get on carbon bars again. Granted, it was a few years ago. Carbon, I'm sure, has gotten better. I don't trust it. I can't trust it. I can trust it as a gravel bike frame. I can trust it as a road frame. Trust it as wheels, for sure. I have beat the piss out of these wheels. These are the Revel that came out a few years ago. But titanium just has this special feel. When you ride a steel bike, the feel through the pedal axles into your foot, there's a certain type of vibration. You get that with titanium bars too. I feel like I'm more connected to the bike and more connected to the trail. I can feel the surface change and stuff like that. So that's really deep, like hippie mountain biker stuff, I guess. But you know, that's me, I guess. Anyway, that's my myth. Got a Stages power meter on there because I tend to just overcook it. And at 53 years old, I don't recover like I used to. That was kind of a hat tip to the turquoise days. My Yeti had all the latest, you know, Grafton cranks that were the same color. It's what everybody did. And coming up, I got some Lewis brakes that I read a lot about, and man, they seem pretty sick. I like brakes. I feel it might seem counterintuitive, but good brakes will help you go faster because you're gonna slow down less, things like that. And knowing how to corner It's going to mean that you don't need to dump as much speed into a corner. And if when you do, good brakes are going to help. So anyway, the Lewis brakes seem like, the way that they're described really seems like something that I might like trying. So I'm going to give those a go as well. That's it for now. I'm going to continue trying to figure out content, where we're going. Definitely want to get out and ride. Got to get up to Michigan. I want to go see the Chisholm, Minnesota area. Might be going to Copper Harbor for a clinic. Figure, I've been riding for a while, but I could probably learn some stuff still. So I might be doing that. Oh, I did sign up for the 12 hours of Mesa Verde, and that's going to suck. January's kind of been a loss for me in terms of work being really busy, and then my dog getting sick and having to put her down. So I haven't really been riding a whole lot, and I got to get to it because this race in Mesa Verde is in May, and I'm just not even base level fitness at this point. So I got to get on top of that. So there might be some more stuff coming up about training. We're riding on Trainer Road or doing Zwift. Love to ride with anybody that happens to do that stuff. I know there's some hardcore people that do get out and ride out in the winter, but I like being warm. So I'll be doing some of that, but So I'll be doing the 12 hours of Mesa Verde. Looking at the results from last year for the geezer category or whatever they're calling us. The winners did 5 laps, and that's crazy. I think I'd like to settle on 3. I think it's about a 12-mile loop. No, it's more than that. Because if I did 3 laps, I think that's 48 miles. So mathematical genius stuff, graphics-wise. Yeah, so that's how long, distance-wise, I'd be shooting for. If I can do 4 laps, great. But, I'm really out there to have fun. We're visiting friends. And I'm not going to be in super great shape. So more than likely, I'll be taking out the Zodiac. Yeah, because this is kind of my go-to bike. I could do it on the Reeb, the hardtail, but I'm not in that kind of shape. And I think I need the full suspension to help me with my back because I'm old. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Try throwing this together and see what it looks like, and leave a comment on stuff that you want to see, questions you got about the bikes, places that you could recommend for me to ride. I'd love to hear it. Talk to you later. Bye.